All right, welcome fellow entrepreneurs. My name's Dylan Allery, one of the co-founders here at Affiliate Nation and the DFY Sales Cycle. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to start a 100K digital franchise in the next 8 weeks. We want to show you the power of high ticket sales and how it can absolutely transform your financial picture in 2020. So what is a high ticket product? Why should you go from the low ticket side of things to the high ticket side, right? Well, for starters, you earn bigger commissions. What I want to explain here is you could choose any product to promote or sell. It doesn't matter. You can sell toothbrushes, you can sell real estate, you can sell anything in between. Now, both are going to make you money. One is just faster, more effective, and it gives you that disposable income that you need in order to inject back into the business to make more money. And that's how you scale extremely fast. So let's dive into this real quick here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so this is what we're going to be showing you. We want you to discover the power of high ticket sales and how you can actually launch a 100K digital franchise in the next 8 weeks or less by following this DFY sales cycle system, okay? So what is a high ticket product? Well, let's take a look here. You've got a product that costs 80 bucks and you make a $40 commission, right? So if your goal is to make $5,000 per month, that means that you have to make 125 sales in order to reach your goal every single month. Now, there's only 30 days in a month, right? That means you have to make multiple sales per day, right? For someone new just starting out, I would not recommend it, okay? Now let's look at another scenario here. We've got product B, which is a high ticket product. Now, this product costs $5,000, but it pays a $2,500 commission. So if your goal is still $5,000, that means you have to make 2 sales in order to reach your monthly goal. That's a sale every 2 weeks, all right? Now think about all the things that you can accomplish in 2 weeks. Now, this right here is a very low number, and I'm going to show you how to really amplify that and make multiple sales per week so that you can hit a really big monthly goal using the DFY sales cycle, all right? The question I want to ask you is, would you rather sell 125 products a month or just a couple of products per month to reach a good goal? 100%, right? We know the answer. It's always going to be the lower amount because both take the same time, energy, and effort. One just pays a heck of a lot more and gives you more of that disposable income that you need to inject back into the business and the system to make you more money so that you can scale fast, right? So this is the power of high ticket sales. All right, so this is you right here on the screen. All right, you're gonna go and you're gonna leverage the Affiliate Nation, a DFY sales cycle. We've got a fully integrated, done for you marketing and sales system to help you sell high ticket products. All right, so if your goal is to make 1 sale per week, well, that's 4 sales per month, which is not a big number, I promise you. All right, that means that you're gonna make a monthly income of $10,000. So that means if you make 1 sale per week, leveraging an automated done-for-you system, that means you're on track to make $120,000 per year in annual income, which is a good goal for somebody just starting out, all right? This is where we're going to talk about some leveraged income. Now, when you start your digital franchise, you're going to be able to open up what we call little profit centers. And these little profit centers are going to bring you in revenue. All right. And the way that you can look at this, think about, when you start your digital franchise, think about it's kind of like you're that head office McDonald's and you're opening up little franchises all across the nation. And they're successful because you have the proper system to help them be successful. So they're going to start generating revenue. And as these little micro digital franchises are generating revenue, you're getting a kickback or some royalties on all of their sales for life. All right. That is called leveraged income. We're going to dive into the different types of income and why leveraged income is my absolute favorite. But you're going to open up little micro digital franchises. You're going to have these little partners, profit centers, and they're going to start generating multiple sales per week, which is going to start to eventually earn you income and help you scale your business 10 times as fast, which is awesome. So amplify your commissions quick. Let's talk about the 3 different types of income. So you've got linear income, Oh, my bad. We've got linear income where you trade time for money, hours for dollars, life for a paycheck. In other words, it's called a job, a job, right? And the only way to make more money with a job is if you get a bonus, you get a raise, or you trade more time, right? So you get overtime. And that's the only way to make more money with this kind of income. Now, what's really crazy is this is 95% of the population. But guess what? They only make 5% of the money. Isn't that crazy? 95% of the population only make 5% of the money because this right here is going to keep you locked down. You're not going to be able to get ahead the way that you want with a job, right? JOB stands for just over broke. All right, so let's take a look at my second favorite type of income. It's called residual income. Now, residual income is where you get paid for work that you did in the past, right? So you can put in the time, energy, and effort one time and get paid and get paid and get paid and get paid and get paid, which is a beautiful thing, all right? Now, let's talk about the last type of income here, which is called leveraged income. Now, leveraged income is where you leverage tools, systems, technology, people, and even money to make you more money, right? So you're leveraging other time, energy, and effort of others. You're leveraging tools, systems, and technology to work for you and automate your life and your business so that you can scale quick and even earn income while you're sleeping. Now, when you understand the power of automation and systems, it's going to change the course of your life forever because whatever you're doing now, you're going to think that you're wasting your time, right? Because trading time for money just doesn't make sense. So this is what our goal is we want to get you away from the linear income lifestyle. And that's where 90% of you are currently right now, all right? We want to get you over here where you will be in the linear, right? Away from the linear income lifestyle into the residual and the leveraged income. All right, now this right here, I just want to go over this quickly because I want you to understand a little bit about the history of people in North America, in the world in general, right? We're all kind of trained from a young age to go to school, right? Get good grades and get a job, right? Get a job, right? So you start off as a student, you've got lots of time, very little money, you're struggling eating Mr. Noodles and hot dogs, right? But you got lots of energy. You want to do anything and everything possible because you're young, right? You're vibrant. Now you've kind of gone to school or you went and got a job and now you're a worker bee and you've got very little time now because you're working 40 plus hours per week, right? To make your paycheck every week or 2 weeks, right? And you've got more money, but you've got very little time. Your energy's still pretty high, right? But then you go into the retired state where you've got lots of time, right? You've got lots of money, but very little energy. And what's really crazy about this model is it's kind of backwards. Like, I think you should travel and live life to the fullest when you're young, right? And continue to do that through your whole entire life cycle, right? But what's happening is people will work that 40-40-40 plan. I'll talk about that in a minute, and they'll retire. That's when they start to go and travel. But the problem is that when you have a job, people are losing pensions. I mean, you've heard about it on the news. It's crazy. So, how do you protect yourself? You can't rely on the government and a pension, right? You have to do something now to set yourself up for life. Because if that pension goes, you're screwed. You won't be able to afford a Netflix account, all right? So this right here is a broken model. Now, the linear income lifestyle, I'm going to talk about this 40-40-40 plan, all right? This is called the 40-40-40 plan, where you work 40 plus hours per week for 40 years of your life to retire on 40% that you couldn't live on anyways. Think about that. If you're struggling right now with your job, you only have a little bit of money left over after your paychecks, where are you going to be in 20 years, 30 years from now, right? You're probably, cost of living is going up, wages are staying the same, and more people are starting to struggle financially. The economy's changing. It's more the rise of digital entrepreneurs, right? So the old system of going to school, working that job, machines are taking over jobs, etc. So it's becoming more fierce and harder for people to actually set themselves up with this model, all right? So things are changing. It's time to change with the times, all right? Broken plan. This is how you're going to earn income with Affiliate Nation. This is how you're going to start your DFY digital franchise, leveraging what we call the DFY sales cycle. All right, so this is you here. You're going to leverage our marketing system and our ad co-op. I'll talk about that in a minute. But what we do is we give you everything that you need to succeed. We're basically going to give you our business and say, here you go. You know, it's like pulling up in a Ferrari, leaving the engine running, open the door and saying, here you go, right? That's what we're going to do with this business. Now, what's really cool is you're going to earn $2,500 commissions every single time you make a sale leveraging this system, all right? Now, for your little profit centers, I touched on this before. This is where you're making that residual and that leveraged income. So we're going to show you how to set up little profit centers, those little micro franchises across the nation, and you're going to be able to earn that money on autopilot from all of those efforts, okay? And this is really cool because the way that you earn money is every single time a sale is done, you're going to earn $500 for every single sale. And I'm going to show you how powerful this really is. Yeah, now it's not as much as $2,500, but $500 adds up extremely fast when you're pumping out sales in your multiple digital franchises, okay? Profit centers across the nation. You're going to start to earn a very powerful residual and leveraged income. This right here is your freedom formula, okay? Now, you're making sales, like I said, if you had a goal of just one sale per week, which is super easy, we're going to show you how to amplify that and hit a home run, okay? But there's 12 months out of the year. That means that you're going to be on track for making $120,000 at the minimum per year. Now, I don't know what you currently got going on in your life or what you currently do, but I'm going to tell you right now that a lot of people I know don't even make this every single year. So this is a great opportunity to really set yourself up and help you and your family get to where you want to be a lot faster. Now, you can fully replace your income and just do this full time, or you can supplement what you currently got going on because this doesn't take a lot of your time, right? It's all automated. So it can supplement your current income and then you can start to make more and, you know, pay off debt, do whatever it is that you need to do. Now, this is where the franchise partners, this is going to blow your mind, okay? This is my favorite part right here, all right? They're going to go out and make sales. Now, let's say you just had 4 profit centers set up in your business, okay? So you're that head franchise. You got 4 little franchises, and they're pumping out sales, but they're doing about the same volume as you because the system is the system, right? So they're doing the same volume as you. They're making 4 sales every single month. Well, that's a total of 16 sales. And remember, I mentioned that you earn a $500 commission off of every single sale. So what's really cool is you're going to earn an extra $96,000 per year by leveraging just 4 little micro franchises. Now, this is powerful, okay? It's almost as much as you did. Now, there's a famous quote, right? John D. Rockefeller, one of the richest Americans to ever live. And he said this: I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own, all right? He understood the power of leverage and true wealth, right? Rich Dad, Poor Dad talks about this in the book, right? If you've ever read that by Robert Kiyosaki, it's called the cash flow quadrant. And that's where he talks about how most people are on this side of the cash flow quadrant and they only earn about 5% of the money, and you got to get on this side. And the only way to do that is to leverage money, tools, systems, and technology to work for you. Systems. All right. So very powerful stuff. This collectively, you guys, is almost $250,000. Could you imagine making even half of that every single year? But this is right here. This is the plan. It's not rocket science. You have to make 1 sale per week and build a team of just 4 people, right? 4 little micro franchises that are making 4 sales per week. That's it. Even if you just stopped right there, this is what you're going to earn. Now you may be thinking, well, how are we going to sell $5,000 products, right? That's a lot of money. Well, let me ask you a question. When you have purchased a high ticket product in the past, maybe you bought a vehicle, maybe you bought a new pool for the backyard, or EcoBoost laundry machines, stackable ones that cost a few grand, right? There are high ticket items everywhere you go, home renovation packages. Did you pay cash? Did you go to your bank and just say, here you go, here's cash, or pull out a wad of cash? No. You probably And what most people do is you go on an affordable payment plan, right? Something that fits within your budget. So imagine this. Imagine selling a $5,000 product, okay? And people could buy this product for $0 down and a low monthly fee. But you make a full commission of $2,500 for every product that you get sold for $0 down. How crazy would that be? Well, that's what we got here, and that's why this system is so effective, right? When you've got the right high-ticket product and irresistible offer, you've got the proper sales system and cycle to do it and the proper marketing, all right? That right there is a recipe for success. Now, what else do you need? Well, you're gonna need traffic, and we're gonna dive into that in another video here. But at the end of the day, guys, I wanna show you how this can really ramp up fast, is because as you open up these little profit centers, you can open up as many as you want, okay? And we're gonna show you how to really scale this. You can open up 25, 50, 100, and they can be making you revenue consistently. Now, what's cool is this is just the rule of thumb with any business, okay? If a business is making money, let's say you put $1 into advertising and you get back $1.50. Well, that means you're making money, right? So how many times would you repeat that process, right? Probably a lot, because if you put $1 in and you get $1.50 out, it's like printing money, right? So if you found out a way, a formula where you could put in money for advertising and get more money back every single time, that's called scaling a business. All right, people are doing it everywhere, all around you. Look at all the businesses out there. People scale consistently. They start here, they scale, they grow, right? We're gonna show you how to do that effectively by having the right product and system, and also how to really tap into an elite traffic source that is gonna get pumped through the system to help you increase sales and hit that home run, okay? Now, they're gonna ramp up in sales. Maybe they start out month 1, they only make 4 sales, but then they ramp up and they start to make 6, and then 8, then 10, and then they start to really grow and scale. And this profit center, now it's crushing out 20 sales a month. Well, think about that, 20 sales times $500. That's just one profit center, all right? You can build as many of these as you want. We're gonna show you how to do this effectively, leveraging the DFY sales cycle and our system, okay? So this is really, really cool stuff. I hope you guys just had that aha moment, because I sure did. When I first discovered high ticket sales many years ago, it transformed the way that I saw making money in general, right? Because I was selling lower ticket products. I remember trading time for money. I was doing corporate sales for a communications company, and they paid me a good salary. I'm not gonna lie, it was like $75,000. At the time, it was good for me, right? And then when I made a sale, and I would do like really big sales, like these weren't little small guys. The companies would pay us like probably $100,000 a month after the sale, and I would get a one-time commission on bringing in that revenue for the company. And so every month they were making all this money and I got none. Because you know what? I sold my time, energy, and effort for a monthly salary, right? An hourly wage. And I got a one-time commission. So, you know, when you understand that that doesn't have to be the route that you have to go down, it's going to change the course of your life, because you're going to realize that your time is more valuable than you're selling it for. Your time is super valuable. It's the most important thing in the world, all right? So we're going to show you how to really amplify your time and start leveraging things to make you money around the clock. That is the ultimate goal. Now, I like to show people this because I just want you to understand that it is possible, okay? It might sound like a big number right now, and I get it. It did for me too. I was like, there's no freaking way that I could go and make $1 million online. I'd like to, and I know that other people have, but I couldn't do it. How could I do that? Well, I want you to stop thinking that for a minute, okay? Because $1 million sounds big, but think about how many days are in a year. There's 365, right? So we have something called setting goals in life, right? Maybe you have some goals right now, maybe you don't. If you haven't written down any goals, I highly recommend it, because it changes life when you have milestones and you're working towards something, right? Your roadmap to success. So here's a formula for making $1 million if you're selling products, okay? Now you can make a $50 profit 20,000 times. Now you've made $1 million, right? You can make a $500 profit 2,000 times and you've made $1 million. $1,000 profit 1,000 times, you made $1 million. Or like our commission structure, a $2,500 profit 400 times, you've made $1 million. There's 365 days in a year, all right? That means you have to figure out a way to make a sale per day, all right? Now we can definitely show you how to do that. I mean, you could probably do that with this product, knocking on doors. It's so good of a product, you could probably go and pump out 2 to 3 sales. I used to sell a $3,500 vacuum cleaner, my first sales job back in the day, a Kirby vacuum cleaner, okay? I used to knock on doors, offer to clean one of their rooms and show them this product. And then when they saw it, they're like, wow, this is amazing. And then we went with the 0 down option, and we even gave them a free vacation, right? If they bought this product. And that's how we sold it. So that was their system, and it was effective and it worked, all right? There are good and bad systems out there, but understand that a $5,000 product is not difficult to sell if you have the right process in place and you've got an irresistible offer, something that people want and need that solves a major problem in the marketplace, okay? Now, this right here, the $500 profit 2,000 times, right? So this is your direct commissions. This right here is your franchise commissions. Now, if you had 10 franchises making 10 sales per month, right? That's 100 sales per month. Think about that. There's 12 months in a year. That's 1,200 sales right there. So now this number doesn't look so big, does it? Right? This is what really got me excited. And this made me realize, like, wow, this is possible. I just got to figure out not how to make $1 million. I got to figure out how to make a sale a day. How do I do that? Right? So that's what we're going to show you guys how to do. It's really, really cool. This is the industry that we're a part of. We jumped into what we call the travel and tourism industry, and there's a big reason why we decided to do this. There's a lot of big industries out there. There's health and wellness. I mean, there's the port industry. Stay away from that. You've got a lot of industries that you can be a part of. The dating industry, those are huge, right? But the travel and tourism industry is the second largest industry in the world. It's massive. It's an $8.8 trillion industry. And guess what? It's expected to double in the next 10 years. Why? Because of the baby boomers, right? Born between 1946 and 1964. The baby boomers are retiring at a rate of 1 person every 20 seconds. That means during this whole entire video, think about all the people that just retired. Remember I was telling you back, like, I want to ask you a question. This kind of relates to the beginning of this video, was if you had all the money and time in the world, what would you do, right? What would be the one thing that you do? A lot of people would say travel, right? I'd travel the world, I'd vacation, right? So think about what people want to do after they've worked a long 40-year career, right? Like most of our parents have done. That's what the baby boomers are. They've busted their balls working a lot of jobs, and now they're retired. They want to travel and experience life. Big problem is a lot of people are losing pensions. A lot of people didn't save properly. Cost of living went up and they didn't anticipate it. So now people don't have a lot of money to go do what they want to do in life. So imagine having a product that solved that issue. Imagine allowing people, giving them an option to literally go on week-long getaways and vacations for under $200. Right? Imagine showing people how to stay in beautiful suites, villas, and penthouses for a fraction of the price. We're talking pennies on the dollar. That is our product, and we couldn't be more excited about this because this is going to be such a big company, guys, and I want you to understand how you can be a part of something great here and a good group of people. We care about helping you guys, and we want to make it a win-win situation. That's why we have a great commission structure. We've got a great product. We invest a lot of time, money, and energy in the tools to help you become successful. And as the company grows, we share in the wealth. All right? Very powerful stuff. So this right here is the company, Unified Travel Club. We're going to talk about that in the next video. Actually, no, sorry, not the next video, but we're going to talk about that really quickly here. And this is what we're going to be showing you is how you can get instant access to a really rock solid marketing system that we've developed to help you sell this product and grow this company here, which is going to take the world by storm, guys. This is a marketing system and a funnel, a sales funnel that we've developed that you're going to get instant access to. And what's really cool about this, if you were to build this on your own, okay, let's say you had this product, which you don't, but if you had this product To build this system alone would cost you tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds of man hours to create, split test, optimize, to do all of the videos, all of the graphics and design, all of the email sequences and how to plug it all together. It's not easy, guys. So we're going to basically say, here you go. Here's an awesome product. Here's how you sell that product. And then we're going to show you how to get the traffic to sell this product and really ramp it up and scale this in a big way. All right, guys, so that's what we got for you in this video. I hope you kind of had that aha moment and you understand how powerful high ticket sales really is. And if you're serious about growing a real successful business, okay, not no Mickey Mouse get rich overnight thing, but we want to show you how to grow a successful business and lock arms with, entrepreneurs that have a big vision, okay? Surround yourself with people that are gonna fuel your fire, not put it out, guys. And a lot of people that I connect with on a daily basis, they hang out with their friends and who they call friends, but really, are they fueling your fire or are they putting out your flame, right? You are who you hang with. So if you think differently, if you have that entrepreneur bone in your body and you haven't been able to unleash it yet, this is how you're gonna do it, all right? This is the vehicle that you've been looking for. And we're gonna show you how to get started with this. Literally, guys, for zero down, this is so cool. We're so fired up about this, but we're gonna dive into the next video here. So what I want you to do is click the button below this video and move on to the next step. And there, we're going to be talking a little bit more about this system, and then we're going to move you over to what we call our advertising traffic co-op. We're going to show you how to get targeted traffic, laser targeted traffic sent through the system that we're going to give you so that you can hit the ground running, ramp up sales right away, and get you towards your goals as quick as humanly possible. So God bless, guys. Click that button below, and we'll see you on the next video.